I wish I was a proper color. Okay, Mordekaiser.
It's the Pantheon jungle, I think.
Let's see.
But we'll have to see as they rearrange around, though. And Mole is going to face check that one. Flashes forward, but Mole's been hooked in by the Nautilus, and he'll go down. First blood to the spot.
Really fail with the rune.
Nice little root coming out from Mole there. Good damage onto Light. It's going to be answered by Duan, but ultimately the Rend means... Oh, big damage. Light's in trouble a little bit in this bottom lane.
Glacial Augment for Mole.
There's another root, and it's going to be a kill. 2v2. I take back all of my criticism, but now we've got a teleport coming in from Flandre. He wants to capitalize. Y4 knows he's doomed, but Flandre wants the one-on-one. He's not letting Duan take any of the action here, and XX gets the drop.
Down and get caught out by this CC duo.
There's the flash, there's the hook, and that's going to be one dead Orianna. No time to even flash out of that one. Rotating down as well, you have to expect this will just go the way of LNG. Another... But it could have won them the fight.
Could have been
a big ultimate. You follow it with the shockwave. Like, that's the kind of fight we want to see.
And LNG transition to the bottom lane because after everything's said and done, V5.
Game 1, week 3, day 3, 2020.
But equalizer, Starfall.
Nice shockwave onto 2, but I don't know if CLX gets away with this one. Phase Rush runs out. There's a flash from XX. He's happy to make plays for the kills. AS6 looking to answer. Gets the kick onto Maple. Red buff isn't enough, though. Oh, it's a disaster. And now XX will be capitalized.
All the time when I'm in my apathetics mode, but as long as you're trading the team behind that made the core mistakes before, okay.
This is very much worth it for the side of V5. Even if, oh, the flash, the pop loss doesn't land.
Grab him though.
Imagine if he'd had Predator though. Mole could have been pulled on in and taken down.
The damage that came through was great. The CC chain that came through was great. And now, look, they're trying to replicate.
Here we go, on to Duan. He's going to have his Aftershock to keep himself alive, although he's not actually going to CC anyone just yet. He's going to be taking a lot of damage, and that's a kick back on into the fight. The Moonlight Vigil, but now the Dragon going to be spawning on the map. Let's see the Nico come into play. He's going to be pulled in by the Death's Grasp. Y4 is pulled into the Death Realm. He's not going to be able to get a face call at this rate. Pop Blossom onto 3, but there's no damage to follow it up. Shockwave there, onto 3 as well. Alias goes in. He's 1 versus 5, though. Stopwatch to keep himself alive. The rest of the team has dipped.
We said Alias needs to step up, and I've got to give him credit. He was close. But LNG, layering of CC, and the ability to take out Mole before he did anything in that fight, wins it through. And now with a Mountain Soul on LS, hasn't played the Mordekaiser attacks yet, right? There's no QS.
He's only 10 CS down. He's impacted multiple fights while Alias has been farming in the top lane, struggling to have an impact on the game. He's used his teleports effectively, and now his scoreboard is reflecting that. And also, you got
full control. We should force.
Here we go, equalizer onto the team, and AS6.
Okay.
He's just going to be absolutely popped. XX once more as he jumps into the back line. Mole is going to be alone here. Stunned up, CC'd up. Pop Blossom will only get onto 1, and it's Duan. He's happy to tank it. There's another kill as Y4 tries to dance away. Maple going to get the slow as he
finishes. To stop them anymore.
And this feels like the Christmas party we were talking about. They just go to Baron. They've got this Pantheon pick, and they go, come on, come a little bit closer. Grand Skyfall right now. And fighting at the same time. When people are getting caught out and picked off, that can never happen. But with Pop Blossom on cooldown, he's going to be basically a large minion at this stage.
How do you stop any of this from LNG? We've got ultimates available. Mole using the Pop Blossom ensures a free in here, but maybe the game.
There's an equalizer onto the team. Mole forced away as well as Flandre brings down his mace. There's nothing you can do to stop this Mordekaiser. The rest of the squad happy to take an inhib in the meantime. Flandre actually getting relatively low. Does get a shield for himself. Alias might find a kill. Takes him into the Death Realm, though. It's a double kill for Light in the meantime. Alias can't find Flandre, and he's going to go down as well. Oh, dear. It's been a disastrous game coming out for V5. We said we wanted to see a bit of something out of them. We saw the Nico support. It didn't look so hot. And LNG, very comfortable winning game number 1.
In the mid lane. So it is going to be the final lock-in to take into Maple. Now, we already see the Syndrome.
So
that means one thing. Got a jungle skirmish in the meantime. Okay.
Okay, here we go. There's a stun coming out from Y4. Duan's here to help out XX, as both the AD carries going to be moving up as well. Mole dodging sideways from Zenith Blade, there's a flash forward. CLX looking for a kill, and First Blood goes to AS6.
And Maple can't hang on.
Ooh, flash away from the Tempered Fate. Teleport's coming through from Alias, though. We've got a play on our hands. LNG getting caught out as XX.
And so V5 with the kill on the jungler. First Dragon of the game with the help of Bard. Straight up to the Herald, but this might be biting off more than they can chew. But Maple, good trade from CLX.
Flash forward for the stunt as well. There's a solar flare, but it's too late from Duan. Now the Star 4 comes in. XX going to be exhausted, but he will get one for himself. Jungler. Yeah, there's no way that Alias and Y4 can finish this tower off bot before the Herald will in the top lane. And I like waiting until that third plate is taken first. Flandre does get rooted up.
It's
I
pretty
don't think the damage is there to follow it up. Just 30 seconds until the next Drake. Vision control completely in favor of V5, but Y4. This is the second game in a row now where he steps up and gets caught for it. Light, though, is going to be traded. We take those. That's going to be a support for an AD carry, and now Duan suddenly completely alone. Flandre going to be trying to help out his support. Flash away from Duan, but AS6 finishes off the kill, and now Flandre finds himself the one out of allies right here. He's going to drop, and Mole gets one. 6-2.
Everything in the kitchen sink. V5 turn it around. They net the mount. Just got the flash out of the Aatrox. What's going on? He's going to take the turret, and that's only going to be the trade here for LNG. For the Rift Herald that's being soloed, but mid.
Oh, Duan's so low. Can't quite finish the kill off. Infernal Chains onto XX.
Look at CLX, though.
He's going to be able to keep himself alive for a moment, but not long enough. CLX on the flank. He's going to force Maple away. This should finish off the mid tower, especially with a Herald here. They could look for two.
LNG, I'm not sure how to coin it here, but one by one, the ants go marching in. There ain't no hurrah.
He doesn't have vision into that brush right now, though. That's the one side. He hasn't been spotted, but he hasn't spotted them. Flandre stepping forward pretty aggressively. Bellow's Breath going to keep him out of the CC. It's just going to be a third of his health gone. Now the engage going to be going on in. That's going to be one dead Rek'Sai. Duan on the front line. Maple's actually getting low as Mole's looking for the fight there. Duan flashes away, but Ignite will finish him off. And now onto the back line is CLX still surviving. XX has to flash, but he goes down to Alias. And this could be a double as well. Flandre flashes over the wall. Mole is there, though. And he's going to be dropped by the Syndra. V5 take...
He's going to be massive. A team fight win for V5. You don't say that much, but you got to take it.
You don't get to say it very often, but look at who died as well. This wasn't...
We got to the 15 to 25 minute mark, but I'll hold that. In they come.
Here comes XX. They want to make a play onto Alias. What can be done by the rest of V5 in the meantime? As Alias 1 versus 3. He's looking for XX. There's a flash out of the Pantheon. Maple's the next target. Alias, everything on cooldown, though, and there goes the equalizer. Felt like Maple didn't want to use that. Redemption keeps Alias alive. There's a stopwatch as well. And suddenly, he's still going. Alias has survived. And here comes Y4 to hold them off. Maple goes for the 1v1 and will finish off the Aatrox as Y4 in comes CLX. Where was the tower, though? I don't think he realized. You're not going to be able to escape from a little Blanc realistically. That's another one for CLX. And this will be the Dragon Soul. XX still down, no ultimate available.
Just through the chaos, V5 are going to get the soul here.
Still feeling confident. Flandre looking for the 1 versus 1 as XX will ult into the fight. Alias once again finds himself in an unfavorable matchup. Or is it? Because Alias is a monster. Light's arriving too. XX just about gets the kill.
Thank God Light was there, but V5 meanwhile are starting the Baron. They don't have the quickest Baron team though. So for V5, this isn't going to net a thing.
Surely you forced the objective. This was not the time to back away. They're at least going to find a kill onto Maple here. I find it hilarious that Y4 has been put in the support position as well. XX got out here. Infernal Chains will pull him back in. Let's put a CC onto Alias, but double Tempered Fate. Flandre gets a knock up onto Mole. Nice Sonias from him to keep himself alive. Flandre is so damn tanky on the front line. AS6 survives with the Caretaker Shrine. Both teams disengage for now.
Flandre has Warmogs, by the way, so he doesn't die. They're doing it again.
The Stone Plate keeps him tanky, but not tanky enough. Maple now trying to run away as Light is going to be exhausted. Knock up flashed away from. Alias now is going to be re-engaged on. Y4 gets the Magical Journey. 1 kill for nothing. Flandre goes down.
You see the difference now that Light has his items, now that he has the Molten Edge. There is damage behind this Aphelios, and I guess heals that up immediately.
And you don't have an AD carry, so trying to get through Flandre's health bar quickly is going to be a task here. Dwan rooted up. Flandre using his ultimate just onto AS6 here.
Wow, but
Look at the damage out of Flandre.
Big boy.
It's huge, but there's the equalizer as well. AS6 just trying to survive, gets the redemption and walks away. Flandre so low, and Alias is going to do a lot of work. CLX gets the kill as the rest of the team collapsed on, and his victory 5 going huge. They grab another kill for Alias. They walk over towards XX. They want to finish this one off in style. The full ace comes through, and it's a triple for the Aatrox.
And this might be the game for V5. Long death timers here on LNG. 30 seconds until Dwan's up and the rest of the crew. V5 are channeling down mid to break the curse of their 2020 split.
They don't even have minions right here, but the swarm arrives finally. They've still got 20 seconds. This is going to be the first win. The victory in Victory 5 will finally come on through. You're witnessing history, ladies and gentlemen. Victory 5, take the second game. The bottom lane will be, it's going to be, I guess, how do we do this? How do we rearrange this one?
So, let me get...
Light didn't exactly play badly during the last game, I don't think. I don't think it was Light's fault specifically. So we've got to find the bottom lane. Mole once again getting hooked, but Azure is the one to go down, and this is the thing. Just baiting the hook right there because he was invisible. As Alia's now going to be going in onto Flandre. AS6 goes for the flash knockup. Flandre has his own flash available. Will juke away. I don't think he's going to get away with this one in the end. Bellows Breath won't do much. They continue to change up the style every single game. They continue to change what's happening.
Turret. V5 is still challenging, but this is gone. So LNG quicker to the play while V5 prioritize Dragon. They still will trade.
And that's the second game in this series where that has happened exactly that way. CLX gets a shockwave onto Maple. Does a bit of damage back, but he's going to go down in the end. Duan grabs the kill.
You can see Flandre aiming for the flash over the wall from CLX. So a quick pick and the first kill of the game for LNG, while for V5, bottom side continue on this turret. That's not a good place to back.
Sleepy Trouble Bubble. There's a lot of damage onto Whitefall. Ignite's ticking, but he's got his regen out of vision. Oh, Maple. That's it. And that was blind. They saw him go into the brush. They didn't have vision on him in the brush, but they get away with it.
And that's a kill over to the Zoe in the mid lane. Greedy backspace here from Y4. Has to burn his flash as well. And so the Pyke, who was looking for spaces and opportunities between the side lanes here, or between mid and the side lane, excuse me, now kill on top of Maple. That's going to be the first item, and it's around Dragon spawning in 45 seconds.
Blue buff going to be here. CLX looking to grab that one for himself. No help from the jungler. He's just going to have to solo that one out. And which means, in the meantime, you've got Azure and Duan pushing in the bottom wave.
Mole missing that was pretty damn big. Maple was caught out there, has the flash available. I was going to say, if we look at the bottom side, while Azure is pushing in for turret plating, LNG have control of the river around this Dragon, but XX a bit deep.
Has to dash away. AS6 has his flash, and he goes for the knock-up here. Shockwave dodged out from XX, but there's a root, there's a Pot Blossom. Everybody's golden, though, and it does nothing. Infernum onto everyone, and there's a kill for Flandre as AS6 tries to get away. He's ignited, and that's 2 for Flandre in the end. A knock-up to boot, and he might just find a triple. There's 1 for Maple. And now Mole just desperately trying to escape. He'll go down as well as Maple grabs a double.
Maple returns with his big ticket item. Comes into the fight massively. And Asura gets off the perfect ult as well. This was LNG's
team is how will Maple perform. So far this series, he's been a little hit. The ones that will be grabbing this Rift Tower for themselves. V5 want to fight for it. Duan gets the hook onto Alias. He's the target, and he just cannot move during this fight. Worldender comes out, and there's a bit of sustain for him. Now turns it down onto XX. Massive damage coming across the team. Mole gets a Pot Blossom. It hits no one, and everybody's slowly falling from the side of V5. LNG staying group working together. It's 2 for 2.
And Aphelios, wait, never mind. It's going to be 3 for 2.
3 for 1.
3 for 1, okay. Counting's up. Wait.
4 for 1.
4 for 1. Alias stayed alive for so long in that backline after everything was thrown on him.
He's able to just do whatever he wants. Launch out his ultimate, just bash out his auto attacks. Mole going for a play onto Maple here, but he's just rooted up, can't do anything. There's a knock-up, there's a shockwave though. The follow-up from his team, even if the Pop Blossom doesn't land, will still be there. And it's a double kill now for CLX. They're in position to contest here. It's not just going to be smited away by the likes of XX. And AS6, no way to get into the pit. Now we find a hook. Mole goes in for the Pop Blossom, but he's so solo. Walks away with his life. Asura is down. And now Aliez can't get the sustain. Maple, the one to finish that kill, as Flandre gets another.
You think it's all good.
Oh,
and then
no.
Maple. And then Maple.
Off the screen.
Okay, are they there or are they not?
Oh, Aliez, I don't know if that's where you want to be. Pulled in and taken down immediately. Cataclysm over the wall. Y4 jumps away for his life. Moonlight Vigil misses. There's a Pop Blossom as well. Can we turn this into something? Shockwave onto everybody. Maple still alive as AS6 gets onto the back line. CLX getting chased away. Walks away, but XX is chasing him down. AS6 falls. And XX looks for CLX.
Even... Hello. Oh,
trouble bubble. Gonna go on to AS6. They're gonna follow it up with the Call of the Forge God. There's a flash. And well, CLX is no longer alive for this one. We've got a Pop Blossom going down onto Asura though. This could turn the fight. Pike getting one as Flandre finds himself double kill. But it's 2 for Y4 now. Aliez still doing work in this fight. There's 3. I talked about the Pike resets, and he's going up huge. But so is Flandre with a triple of his own on this Ornn. Aliez World Ender will run out now. Flandre bails.
Fast by Y4.
LNG going to grab themselves a 3rd dragon, though. Yeah, you can easily just burn this one down. Y4 has to face check for this one. He's got the Edge of Night. Couldn't get a ward down.
Wow.
Baron just goes. There's no...
120, I believe. 90 to 120 or 130. Either
yeah,
way.
80 to 120, I believe.
Big number. But the point is here that every fight, V5 have been focusing in on Asura. They've been focusing in on this 80 carry. And then Mole's been left standing. Now in the bottom lane, pushing with Flandre. He's got a front line to keep him safe, and he's doing so much work on these turrets.
And LNG just waltz into the base here. V5 finally. Time to answer for this one. Azura flashes, keeps himself out of the stun. There's a hook coming in from Duan. They're trying to keep Azura alive. They won't be able to succeed, but I think they win the fight regardless. There goes Mole as well as he tries to walk away. Gets a root, but Flandre finds yet another double kill. There's a knock-up onto the last remaining member, Aliez, in a 1 versus 4. Very symbolic of the rest of this series right here. He drops, and it's an inhib, and maybe the game.
Maybe the game. I think it's definitely going to be the game here, Munchables. Long death timers here with Y4 only soon to watch his base crumble. V5 came close, but this looks like it's LNG all the way.
You could see game number 3 was serious mode for LNG. They bring in their main AD carry, they turn up the heat, and they take a convincing win